What is value? Why is value so important that you need to focus on it? How do you create value? Let me start with this opening. If you package shit and brand it well, people will buy. But the moment they realize that what they bought is shit, they may never buy from you again. And as well, they'll tell others not to buy from you. What is value? Value has been defined in many forms from different perspectives, but I like to keep it simple. Value is the measure of the benefit or usefulness of a thing. In other words, the worth of a thing. Why do you need to focus on value? You need to focus on value because it is the single thing that will keep you or your products constantly demanded for. If you do not constantly create value, you would lose usefulness and people will not need and want you in the long run. Let me explain further with what I term as the value circle or the circle of value. So, when you start a business, your first set of customers are usually your family and friends, right? So the question is, what exactly are they buying from you? You may answer by saying they bought the product that you created. Well, the honest truth is that they did not actually buy the product at first. They bought you. Let me share a true story to illustrate this better. But first, the first circle represents you. And because the product is your creation, it resides in you first to bring it out, which is the next circle. And still in your product then is the value. So we have from the inner circle, value, product, then you. Then the next circle after you as a family and friends circle, which is where the buying circle begins from. So let's get back to our story. Back in school, a friend of mine started a business, a cafe business. She sold hot sauce bread and tea. So she does this at a junction at night. And I was excited about her trying out something new. Even though I tried out something similar while on campus, I entered out to have a better feel of the experience. The truth remains that there are some experiences that can never be taught. You just have to pass through it to understand it better. So, on her first day of business, she sold out. And guess? She had more supplies and sold out again. It was a very busy start and I was there to enjoy it all too. By day 2, her sales had dropped because she sold out too, but didn't take a second supply unlike the previous day. By day 5, she had become worried about her sales performance because sales was dropping. Now, let's stop here. What exactly happened? You see, on the first day of our business lunch, she had told everyone about her lunch, her friends, her family, people all around. So everyone wanted to come around, good friends, families, and friends who actually do not like to eat sauced bread, still bought it either to take on for someone or dispose later on. Well, that's the simple reality of business. They just bought solely because of her. You can term that as emotional support. But the point here is that they were not buying the products because they needed it. They bought to support their friend, to make her feel good. This is not entirely bad after all. Well, but you must know and understand so you won't walk out yourself when this happens to you. By the second day, only those who benefit from the product will come back to buy. At this point, they are back not for you, but for the product's value. To confirm if the benefit they got the previous day was still there, I call this the test of value. If by the third and fourth time they continually buy, then it is the value of the product that is selling. Now, the fourth circle of value is the friends of friends circle. If your friends are satisfied with what they have brought, they would recommend their other friends who don't know you directly to buy from you. And those other friends, having experienced the benefits of your products as well, will also recommend their own friend who are strangers to you now to buy from you. Hence, the last circle. Buying decisions are psychological. Why will you ask your friend to recommend a good phone for you, even though you have seen numerous adverts on TV? This is because you trust your friend's instincts than the TV's adverts. But for brands who knows how to advertise benefits well to strangers through adverts, they will get you to buy straight without a second thought. Buying decisions is based on trust. Trust is based on value. What then is value based on, and how do you create one?